quote. Now, I guess what may be unique with AlphaGo is that we didn't have a machine that would think on its own. It was always that we gave it instructions.
Yeah.
This is what you need to do.
But that's why AIs are like threatening to us.
AI is a different story now. It's because AI will think for itself and punch out a result that sometimes humans may not understand, but turns out to be good. But equally, you can argue it will pump out an output that we don't understand that turns out to be devastating, and we still wouldn't know. That's the danger. Before, with machines, before we had AI, it was, I tell you to do this, and the machine will execute it exactly as I told it to. That's what programming is. That's why you code. But after you do the initial coding and you do the setup, now the machine has a brain on its own. It will train on its own. It will learn on its own. It will spit out different algorithms, different decisions that maybe humans, whoever built it, maybe they might not even understand it. And that's the scare. It's called the black box. So the AI as a black box. Even the researchers, even the developers who made it don't know why their AI spit out what they did. That's kind of scary if you think about it. Because you can't, it's hard to evaluate whether this output was good or bad. You only find out in retrospect. So it's something that you have to always keep in mind. Does this machine know more than me? Or is this machine, does it have a critical mistake or critical error that we should tend to, but we don't know? It can happen both ways. Last slide. AlphaGo 0, I told you, now 0 is out, and Lee Sedol knows that 0 is out. And he made the comparison with Handor, the Korean version. He's saying that they're not there yet. AlphaGo 0 is up there. Handor is not there yet. I played Handor, it was all right, but I still lost, but they're not there yet. So he acknowledges that the version that he played has now advanced to another level. And like I said from yesterday, the reason why AlphaGo 0 is important. AlphaGo, the original version that played Lee, there was human intervention, human knowledge into the mix. So the machine was trained by humans, or at least whatever the humans gave. AlphaGo 0 is not that. AlphaGo 0 is, I tell you how the game is played, you play it against yourself, and then figure it out. You figure it out by yourself. Nobody's telling you anything. Nobody's giving you any input. You figure it out. And then it did figure it out. And then it beat all the previous versions. So AlphaGo Lee, the version that played Lee Sedol, AlphaGo Master, the one that came afterwards that beat all the top professionals, it beat both. So now it's another level. Another level.